UCLA will go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He wants to take the top off. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run the counter. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Kentucky 14, UCLA 7.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having the explosive plays. You know they're playing. You know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. He looks that one in nicely. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is point.
From the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. They'll try to pick up the first. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
How about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football, they stick to what they do well, they know where the first down marker is, and they get the first down.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th.
Kentucky 14, UCLA 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeking if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
They try to get it outside on the left. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Safe completion on the screen. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Kentucky.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Oh, gave the defender the business. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He'll pull it on the read. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Kentucky going quickly. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go.
Timeout, UCLA.
You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. UCLA will go back to work on offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean,
he lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play.